To think I was the limbo champ in 1973, and you know, boy, has that time been a while ago. I wasn't even born in 73. I mean, that's true. Push and force. Yep, that happened. Did I just say the old age thing? Glad that was on camera. Man, I'm gonna feel that one in the morning. Whew. I just ate crap. Like bad. I don't know if it picked up on the camera. If it did, I'll put it in. But if it did not, don't worry about it. But holy crap, I went down like a sack of potatoes. All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. Right here, we're back on the, oh, my knees are just dirty. Anywho's, we're back on the 74 Love Bug. Yes, sorry about the cliffhanger in the last episode. I knew it was running long, and I figured, well, we got it working. It runs. We got to button it up still. Well, button some of it up. I, you know, obviously did some off-camera stuff, waiting on parts and so on and so forth. But this episode, also, I saved you, like I said, I saved you the fun of watching a gas tank drain for about an hour. Yeah, it was fun. Pull the tank, got to put on a new spigot on the bottom. I do like pulling the tanks for this. You can, you know, arm jigger your way in there and get the spigot out. And, well, you can struggle with that. But seeing how they don't drain 100%, you're also going to get probably some fuel come out. I'm going to try to eliminate that because we're trying to eliminate a fuel smell. I don't know if I have ever stated that, but we are. Anywho's, tank's coming out, and then the rear brake light switch is getting replaced. I did confirm diag on that, and I think that's the only problem as of right now. I'll bring in and show you how I did the expert diagnostical. But first things first is let me round up some tools and yeah, start getting this thing out. Beep, beep. We got the old squirter bottle, even though you retrofitted it with that. You know, great idea till you forget that your washers work off of your spare tire and you need your spare tire. Yeah. Anywho, join me in a second. All right, guys, I'm gonna start, who ate the backside of my screwdriver? Anywho, probably me. I'm gonna start getting these lines out. So that we can pull this tank. All the loosening. Good news is all these lines look, well, they got original stamping, but they're either new, which I'm thinking, or they're in really, really good condition. Almost there. You slot into there. All right, that's off. That's off. I just need some room. Not a lot. Not asking, you know, not asking for too much stuff. We'll just put this somewhere I can lose it. Perfect. NASCAR. Going smooth. Car's too nice. Go over here. There. Those are out. All right. Now the big question I'm going to have is there a service loop? Will I be able to pull this tank up? Well, you can come a little closer. I don't care. Also, I have not found one fuel filter on this system, which is good that whoever did the engine didn't put it in the engine bay, but also bad because I don't think there's one under here. I can't remember. We'll look together. I know there wasn't in the back because that's how I drain these cars. Just disconnect it out of the frame horn and let it out. Come on. Easy and gentle, but faster and slower. All right. Just come here. Stay. Another flashlight. Multi-tiered cluster is what I'm going with. Oh, we have enough of a service loop. Yeah, there's no filter. I didn't think there was, but you know, I'd rather see it than completely lie. But I am happy there is a service loop on this thing. All right, what we're after is this guy. We're gonna replace that fuel line anyway, but I don't care. Bring in. It's leaking out of the spigot. So we'll change this out. Fairly typical. I know he said he went under there and tightened the hose clamp, which is also seems like it's the wrong size hose, which is fine, but we'll get this out. And we'll put a filter in up here. Man, you are strangulating that thing. All right, boop, drop. Let me get a wrench. 20 something? 21, 2, 7? Yeah. I might have been able to snug that one, but you know what? We have a new one. Yeah, no screen. No screen on it. A lot of sludge in there. Is there even a gasket? Nothing there, nothing there. There's no gasket on this thing. I'll save this because I can reuse them. They're not bad. But yeah, this is why we run filters. That was just scraped out of the inlet or outlet. There we go. There's the sock. I don't know if she'll focus or zoom in. But she's pretty ruddy. Come on, zoom in on this. You know, you figure if you have a expensive camera, this thing, it'll figure stuff out. But yeah, that's could be better, I guess is what I'm getting at. I spend more time focusing on stuff than I should anything else. But yeah, this is also why we run fuel filters. I'm happy to see that it had a strainer in it. I'm gonna put another one in, obviously, but boop. I'm assuming that was the reason for the leakage. I need a thing. Nope, not that one. Just want to hold the neck or the spigot, what have you. This thing that I'm screwing with right now, just want to hold it from rotating while I tighten this down. That hopefully should be good. Hopefully if that's gonna leak, it's gonna leak. Hey, we'll do the switch while we're here. But, new fuel line, whee. New filter. And the clamps. Slide this guy on. I need my thing. The dent in the tank was always there. It came in like that. I'm kidding. A wrench just dropped on it. Aggressively tighten. Good. I forgot a filter cutting device. Crap. All right, so fuel system's good. Brake switch. Don't fall. Down there. The rear one. How am I going to do this? Because I don't feel like taking off a wheel. And we have access. I think it's 24. I know it's a 1 inch, or it should be a 1 inch. Not sure. Let me grab us some tool. We'll go. Oh yeah. Let me diagnostical process. Hosed everything off. Give me the other light beam. Hose everything off, and if you've watched this channel enough, you know my blue towel of mystery finding stuff. Well, rotate. If you notice, under the rear, let's see if I zoom you in. Zooms! Under the rear brake light switch, there's a puddle. So the brakes, whoa, zoom out. The brakes, yeah. The reason for the leak that he's been seeing is that. Let me grab a wrench, pop that out, put a new one in, and hopefully the brakes are fine. I very rarely, just gonna throw this out here, I've changing switches, I've never had to. Do we have fluid? Yes, in both reservoirs. Changing switches, I've never had to re-bleed the system. I don't know, maybe because they're angled down and air don't go up. I'm not gonna question it. I'm hoping that I get lucky on this one. Let me grab a wrench. Okie dokes. Will this be easier if I take the wheel off? Probably. I don't know if you can see in here. Think. You angle your head to the screen. All right, new switch, old switch. We're already off to a flying start. I'm probably gonna have to go through the wheel well because I don't want to break any of these lines. Got the top line up there. Man, all right, I'm gonna go through a wheel well. That's how I usually do it. Figured I could maybe cheat. Oh, don't call it stupid if it works. Steering, which gives me more room. The crunching means it worked. Oh, he's complaining about his horn. I'm pretty sure this is supposed to have a wire going through this. Yeah, I won't be able to fix that. That's loosened. Come on, lasso. I'm committed now. Well, everything's just in the way. I need to be less committed to a dumb idea. Ooh, I think I got a bite. I did. Oh, that was it. That was it. We got a bite. Tightening is going to be fun. See if we can hand loosen this. Nope, it's tight. Do I have a different wrench? I'm mad. My only adjustable, or my only 24 I have, is the ratchet. Which is not the end of the world. I thought I had a normal. Are you loose enough? I thought I had a normal open box end. Man grip. The vice fingers. Whew, you were on there. Coronary. Let's go. What do those screws do? There we go. Oh, I got it, by the way. Doink. All right, that one's out. We'll examine it in a minute. New one. Seems like it's considerably shorter, which actually might help. Come on. Phalanges, phalangi. Ah, crap. Come on. Good news is I can watch the reservoir go down as a timer. It's not a great timer. Come on. Just catch a thread or 7. This is going over like a fart in church. Come on. Yes. Tighten. See, it's leaking because of gravity. I need a rag. Try not to touch stuff with brake clean on your hands. Brake clean and paint don't go together well. Find a spot. Can I get in under here? Probably not. Oh, barely. I just need to guide you. Ooh, that felt sort of okay. Come on. Are you stuck now? Probably. Nope. Oh, this is going to take forever. The other one slid up. I'm like catching barely teeth. It's like I can't get geometrying. What the heck? What if I go this way? This is gonna impede so much more stuff. Because now I got a arm in the way. Yeah, I can't. Why is the struggle busing right now? FYI, the wheels turn good. I'm about ready to cut you in half. We're jacking up the car. I mean, it's on a lift. No, I did not tuck tail. Reason I don't want to take these tires off. There's actually a good one. They got the weird lugs on them. I do have the wrench for them, but he also said there was something weird with the caps, that they're like taped on or something like that. So if I can not do that, I am. Oh, this is working much better. I almost wonder if you could put a copper washer there. Give it just a little more oofta. And be mad at myself. All right, that's on. Let's hose off my new mess that I have. Ugh. Get another blue towel and see how much stuff this leaks. It's bad when you realize that you're getting old. The problem is, I am getting old. I'm well aware of that. The other problem is I'm aging like milk. Hose all that stuff off. Use the Make a Mess 5000. The Make a Mess 5000. Dry all that off. Stay. Oh, I broke the hook off that thing, I just realized. Now we'll take our high-tech diagnostical cloth. Slide it under the master. Now the master, obviously, well, you can't see again because, I mean, use your eyes. We're looking down here, guys. Master's brake clean, dried, everything. No drips, no weirdness. No seepage, if you will. I'm gonna use my high-tech purple pull. Pump on the brake pedal. Hopefully we still have one. Like I said, ow now! Like I said, I very rarely had to bleed them because of this. Oh no, we still got pedal. And I'm really hunkering down on them. You know, push and force. Push and force. Glad that was on camera. Man, I'm gonna feel that one in the morning. Whew. Oh, I just ate crap. Like bad. I don't know if it picked up on the camera. If it did, I'll put it in. But if it did not, don't worry about it. But holy crap, I went down like a sack of potatoes. Whew. Man, both knees. Whew. Again, getting old. Whew. I am really gonna feel that in the morning. All right, pump the pedal. No leakies. Everything's dry. Hopefully this problem's solved. We do still have fluid back there, right? Yes, we do. Just making sure we didn't have a false dry because there was no fluid. I have done that before. Oh man, whew. I am. Looks like I got run over. Huh. Yeah, that was bad. Ooh, went like head first. Don't worry. Like a typical person, self-preservation kicked in and I'm not dead. Because, well, we're not going that route. You're stuck with me till I end this YouTube career. Oh, we do not take the easy way out of anything if you watch. Struggle is key. Keeps you on your toes. Well, unless you're just what I did and fall on your ass. Well, I didn't really fall on my ass. Fell on my face. Well, not even my face. Fell forward. gonna hose out these connectors. Like I said, they were soaked. Mainly the main reason I went for thinking this was the problem. Because your electrical, oh boy, because your electrical connectors should not leak. Oh, I'm going to be complaining about this for the next 7 episodes. Episodas. Terminal cleaner. Do I have any? I swear I do. Yes. And goo. Oh, I would show you guys my legs, but I don't think anyone see my legs till like the early 90s. Not gonna lie. Terminal cleaner, just gonna, basically what I just did. Less corrosive than brake cleaner, I think. Oh, we go from limo champion to busting my butt. This is the world I live in. Hot dang. These are new pants too. At least I didn't rip them. That wouldn't suck. Dickies have went up astronomical in price. Kind of mad about it. All right, don't procrastinate. Well, keep procrastinating. You're good at it. Workman comp was not going to cover my stupidity. Do I have any juice left in here? Yes. Just a little dielectric on this. Trying to minimize if this thing's going to screw up again. Probably will. Alright, where are these plugs? These plugs going this way. At least there's natural memory on that one. Oh. Coming close. You guys protect me from doing complete stupid stuff. Plugging in the harness now. We're trying to. I think that's what I said earlier. But we are making strides. Yeah, I said that right. Strides. I don't know. I'm having a stroke. Terminals will go. We gotta rotate this because there's memory that's new memory. It's in. Next. Oh, let me make sure the brake lights still work. Oh, Keon and purple pole. That's what got me. Do we have brake lights? Yes, brake lights work. Perfect. Okay. This is going quite well. Let's throw this stuff back in. We're gonna get new hardware. I always replace. I know. Yeah, I'm round. I know. Anywho's, let me get some new hardware. I replace all those things with flange nuts just because. I don't know. I don't like washers. One was missing anyway, so it's not original. Get new hardware. Be right back. All right. Oh boy. Gas tank. Let's put this in. Oh. Oh, I did, you leak it all. Nope. I did, run my, tap, through all these holes. All right, that. All right, tank. Going in. Whew. Also, in other news, I did happen to look at my knees, and it looks like tomorrow's going to look like I tried to give myself a promotion. Yeah, both of them are pretty bruised. We're going to be. Man, I remember when I could fall out of trees and just laugh it off. Now I gotta concentrate. Well, not concentrate on falling out of trees, but just like not getting hurt. I make fun of the wife enough that I'm apparently the healthier one out of us. And that's not saying much. I'm stubborn. I don't go to the doctor. Limbs are working. We're good. This doesn't fix this fuel smell. All these lines have to get replaced. And they seem like they're new and in good condition, mainly because all the clamps are in different orientations. So it's at least been off like once or 7 times. Boop. Kept that guy, and then we'll overstretch a hose clamp. Like I said, I wasn't trying to do on the other side, but we'll do it on this side. Different screwdriver. Let's connect this. All right, I got to put a fuel line in the back. Give me a minute, and then we'll fill the system and hope it doesn't leak. All right, let's get a fuel line put on. Also, ow, tailpipe. Today's not going well. Drained the 710 out of the system. Thought I put a new gasket up here. Huh. Weird. I put it over there. Anyway, it's somewhere. Let's drain this thing. Bending! Bending is the devil right now. Let's do the right thing and not clean anything off and just slide it all over. Yes. All right. Spark plug socket. Optimal positioning to make a mess, and dump. Huh. It's not bad. It's just interesting. It's a little caramely syrupy. Doesn't look bad. It does have a bit of a shimmer, but I mean, okay. We'll see what happens. Stick something metal. That's metal. Boing. I'm learning. Don't look at the damn light. All right, fuel line. That clamp can go away. That one's garbage. Set the Corvette. That's good. Where the hell is the in? Hello? Hello, little nubby thing. Oh, you're still attached. Okay. Okay. Screwdrivers. Come on, give me the loosens. Yes. Pop! There's residual. All right, new fuel line. Where's old fuel line? We'll use it for reference for length. Zip these guys on. Hose clamp, hose. I can shorten that just a bit. We're not smoky eunuch, we're not trying to make a lapse. Longer thing, because inconvenience our area. How am I gonna index down? Like so. Yeah, we're I don't know if you even know what I mean. We're missing a nut. We only have 5 out of the 6. Not the end of the world. All right, there's 1 copper washer. Two, 3, 4, and 5. I can already feel that this sump hasn't been out. As in, this sump hasn't been out to be cleaned. Mooge. I'm really questioning going through this, and this is like the simple stuff right now, like, you know, oil change. I'm really questioning the health of the engine. Like, I get it. I actually, no, I don't get it. Good news is it had oil in it. Or it had substance in it. Again, you're in here. Why the hell didn't you pull the sump plate? We didn't have a gasket. Okay, cool. Order a freaking gasket. Dumb, simple stuff like this. Move, scooch a little bit. Really, if you can't tell, irritates me a bit. Because I think I say this in most of my videos. Well, I'm cheap compared to some people, like dealerships. But also, unlike dealerships, I will stand by my stuff every time. I don't have answers to how you can take money from people and not even do the simplest of things. Like, I mean, get out of there. Stop draining some. Just got to do a battery change. I mean, there's even sludge built up on here. That's gritty. Here, keep finger in frame. That feels metallic. Yep, sure is. Now the question comes from, where did it come from? Because those are good sized chunks. Not amused face. Really not amused face. I don't get it. And I can understand 100% why, number one, people don't like buying old cars. You guys got to keep moving back because I keep moving forward. I can understand why people don't like buying old cars. They're not reliable. They're blah, blah, blah. No, you have crappy people out there taking your money under the guise that, oh, it's just an old car. It's always going to break down. I very rarely have, knock on wood, return customers. And it's not because I'm a dick. It's because my philosophy is, I think I've said it in my video, I'm not sure, but I know I tell my customers this, I want to see it once. And it's not because I'm a jackass. It's because I want the repair to work, and I want it to be as reliable as it possibly can be. Is it bad business motto? Yes. But does it generate me business? Kinda. Double-edged sword. But like I said, I stand by my crap. Like I think I said in my other video, I might not have, or I cut it. That Type 3, it got a top end rebuild. Got everything this car pretty much had. Actually more, because I had to unstick an engine. And well, it broke down. I can't sugarcoat that one. It didn't run. It came in and, well, like I said, I ate the cost of the repair. Turned out to be stupid. Cost me really no money. But what it did cost me is in the no money that I made on that, I also didn't make money on anything else. So I am taking a hit on basically both sides because of my own personal ego and grandeur. Because if I'm working on something for free, well, guess what? The lights are getting paid. But I do that out of, like I said, I'm a bit of an egomaniac, egotistical. I don't like stuff to not work. And I damn well don't want to hear that I worked on your car and it's running like crap and you don't want to, I charge you X amount of dollars and you don't want to bring it back. I don't know. Like I said, doctors and mechanics, I can understand why people don't like to go to them. There are still good guys out there. That makes, it's all professions. Problem is trying to find them. All right, let me get this buttoned up. Rant over. I gotta change the battery. So I gotta put the sump in, sump gasket, so on and so forth, and fill it and be on our way. Give me a minute. All right, other than filling the oil, got two brand new ones. I forgot to change the battery. Two brand new of these on. Definitely want to get these connected. Why did I lower the car so much? I don't know. Because I did. Those things look like they just need to be flared in some more. They're gripping too much. But I'll put those on. Oh, fill oil while I'm here. Because that's what I'm kind of set up to do right now. So I'll get these on and I'll get those things on. Change the battery, and then come back to ramble. right, guys. Well, this is stupid. Why do I have that going on? Am I zoomed? I guess. Okay. Anywho, this is stupid. Well, I'm trying to put gas in this thing. And I swear the owner said this wasn't locked. It's locked. Can I just spin it? No. All right. So, this is quality repairing. Going to try to get the 2 screws out, the 2 Phillips that hold the door on, off. So I can gain access to this. So I can basically peel the door backwards. This is stupid. Holy crap. Yeah, it's definitely latched. I don't know how it latched, but it latched. Re-index this thing so it's unlocked, and if he has a key, I'm blanking. I gotta charge batteries. But now let me get gas in this thing. Oh, wait. All right, guys. This is definitely snug in here. Can we recline some? Yes. Let me recline the other way. I am very snug in this car. I don't like it. I don't like also adjusting seats. Well, you guys look like you're staring too far over that way. I can never tell because the GoPro camera's a little deceiving. All right, cold start. We're gonna. Oh, the light works. It's like what awesome lighting do we have? Okay. Hair check. Good. I don't know how I did that, but that's like that. So far, no leaks, so that's good. Also, I'm getting a later start than I wanted to, due to the age-old fact that, you know, every 5-minute job turns into about an hour. The e-brake was really high. I thought it was in the rear drums. The rear drums were good. I didn't bring it along for that. I just checked everything, make sure they're tight. It's going to need drums or shoes. Get new kicks on this thing, at least in the rear. The fronts look all right, but usually if I do it, I'd rather do them all. But with that saying, yeah, it was going really high. Turns out that the cable on the driver's side, if you didn't know, there's like a shoe that the cable rides under to give you tension. Well, the cable was on the top side of the shoe, and well, yeah, it wasn't doing diddly. So now it goes up to where I like it. All right, cold start. Bah. All right, cold start. Let's see what this thing does. Oh, my knee is on fire. All right, push the gas, hold to the floor, crank the key. Might need a little bit more. Fire it up. There we go. Get a little warmth in it. We'll let this thing warm up some, like I normally do. I got vehicles. Ooh, the heat blows. Like I said, I gotta move some things, so I'm gonna let this thing warm up. You can hear the idle slowly kicking up, so that's good. But yeah, that thunk thunk thunk. I don't know if it's picking up, but it's it taps the fender a little bit, the new exhaust. It'll go away. But let me do my normal move around stuff, then join me on the road.
Hello?
What's up, boss man?
Hey, buddy.
I completely forgot about the time change, so I'm just now dragging my ass into the shop, and a 5-minute job on your car turned into an hour, so I'm running a little bit behind. But you should be good.
Okay.
I'm getting ready to take it out now, actually.
Okay, because yeah, just let me know what you find if you think it's good for today, and then I'll be over there after 12.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna say it wouldn't be any earlier than probably 1 or 2. So.
Okay, that'd be fine. Just let me know, brother.
All right, right on. Yeah, I'll let you know when I get back. But yeah, like I said, I just I gotta do some minor tweaking, and I'm taking it on the road. Yeah, your e-brake cable was completely jacked up. That's what took me so long this morning.
Oh, okay. Well, I appreciate you hooking that up.
Yeah. You're only working off the passenger side.
Really?
Yep. Yeah, your cable is ran wrong. So.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yep. Not a big deal. I got it's taken care of. So now your e-brakes on both sides.
Well, I appreciate it, buddy.
Yep, not a problem. Like I said, I'm just you actually got. I figured I'd call you before I go out. But yeah, it's cars. I had a idling. I had to tweak your exhaust a little bit because it's tapping the bottom of your fender. I don't think you want to hear that. And
you had to what? What did you say?
The exhaust is tapping the bottom of your fender slightly.
Oh, okay.
So I got to tweak that real quick, and I'm just going to take it out for a quick rip, and hopefully I'll text you, say if it's all good or not. But yeah, like I said, anytime after after probably 1 would be fine.
Okay.
All right.
I appreciate it, buddy.
Not a problem. If I have any issues, I'll let you know, or if pickup's going to be screwed up, I'll let you know. But I don't see any problems as of right now.
All right, brother. Thanks a lot.
Not a problem, man. I'll see you later, hopefully.
Okay.
All right. Bye.
All right. Bye-bye.
Oh, that's still rolling. So I shut that off. Anywho, you might have heard me. Torch was under there. Let's see if we did any good. Just bend that tip down. Much better. Like I said, when the engine warms up, it'll smooth out more. But yeah, it was just barely knocking, so I just gave her a little bit of a eep down. All right. I guess let's hit the road. Let me make sure that rear trunk. Let's make sure the trunk lights latched. All right, guys. I'm gonna say right off the rip, this thing has a little bit of fun to it. She definitely has some pick-me-up, which is good. The exhaust I like. It's quiet, it's subtle, it's not banging absolutely everything. It might end up clearancing a little bit on the bottom of the fender. The motor mounts are shot. It's where a lot of the jiggle wiggle's coming from, but I don't know if it's coming through right now. There's no noise. It's not tapping anything. It's just that low lurch where you can sort of get it to bump. Ooh. It's always fun getting behind the wheel of different cars because they're all different. It's not like driving a manual where you push the gas and go. I have a very finite time to learn the clutches on these things. That's why if it ever looks like I'm jerky on camera, it's just because they're adjusted weird. This thing runs nice. Fuel float's weird. No brakes, half a tank, brakes, goes down. I don't know, it has a lot of slosh to it. Usually that's the vibrator. I thought it was brake dependent, which would be power supply to the gauge. But no, that's about right. I think I drained about, say, 9 gallons out of it. So with running and probably only putting 8 back into it, with counting for what I dropped on the floor, yeah, it's about a half tank. I'll double check, make sure nothing's leaking, but my shop didn't smell like it was going to explode today. So that was a good thing. But she's chugging along. Sounds good. Definitely has a new paint smell through the vents just on the way that the things are. New pipes sucking in. It's basically that the fan's sucking in engine smell and while blowing it in. Car gets up and goes. I mean, third gear, no issue. I know it's not going to pick up in my mic. If it does, I'll be really surprised. Turn. But sounds like it has a bearing going out in the back. There's definitely a whine. Second gear. Forgot about those tracks. Acceleration and deceleration sounds good. Try it again. No popping. So that's a bonus. Yeah, I'm putzing in second. I'm dogging the engine right now is what I'm doing. Hello, cops. Goodbye, cops. Oh, don't turn around on me. Uh-oh. Where are you going? Too busy looking at the policies. Where the hell am I? Lord! Avante! Car is very silent, very quiet. Like, I'm used to the Volkswagen squeaks, rattles, bumps, so on and so forth. Very, very minimal on this one. You might be able to hear me in this video because I don't feel like I have to yell. All right, let's dog it. Fourth, not recommended. She'll pull. I'm not even floored. Oh yeah. Downshift third. Get some revs. It's weird because I hear everything. Car's quiet. Engine sounds good. It sounds like scotch on the clap. Just pull over. Again, it just could be the way the car's reverberating. It doesn't sound like it's anything wrong. I don't know how else to say that. It sounds fine. I think I'm just in my head because the car's so quiet. I'm used to hearing like squeaky shifters and like doors ready to fall off. This has none of it. It's kind of weird. But I'll make sure I'm not puking oil or anything like that. I did have to RTV down the passenger side valve cover. They're warped. It's going to need new ones. Oh, man. It's not for me. It's not for me. You know, even though I know I'm not doing anything wrong, as far as anyone knows, I always get a little butthole pucker moment when I hear sirens. Well, that's normally where I park to look at stuff that's probably breaking, but I mean, if the Honda wants to park there, that's fine. Railroad tracks. Easy, but faster. Slower, but quicker. All right, let's get a little sunlight. Brakes. Good thing about an old car, when you just stop on the side of the road, no one really questions it because they just think you're broke down. I only have a leak, but it's not the valve covers. I think it's the push rod tubes. I just want to check that fuel. I don't smell any gas, which is good. Make sure this line's still dry. And it is. Wanted to make sure that line was still dry. Yeah, the smell that I have in here now is just the exhaust. It'll burn off and it'll go away. Avante! I'm really curious what this thing drove like to begin with. As far as he said, it didn't. I think if you watched the, if you guys did watch the original video, said it didn't cold start well, or it didn't idle on cold start well. This thing fires up and runs. But I was curious of what, I guess, another shop considered to be acceptable to give back. Because, yeah, I don't care if it's a new engine or not. They're supposed to run. I'm happy I relocated those fuel lines. It makes me sleep better at night. Oh, I don't think I showed that. Yeah, all the rubber lines I got rid of, and now it's wrapped and rerouted, so there's more room and access. You know, I'm at the weird temperature range where it's warm, but this thing cruises nicely. So we got the electronic distributor. I think I bumped up the timing some. I think we're running 36, which is fine. Running premium gas. Like I said, if you want to cheat or bump up your timing on engines, make sure you're bumping up your fuel level. 32 is for unleaded. So if you're running like base gas, what is it, 85? If you're running base gas and you're running 32, or sorry, if you're running premium and you're running 32, your engine has more to give. Timing's just the keeps the ping and the explosions down. Oh yeah, she moves. Shush. This thing actually really cruises nicely. I'm not just saying that because the guy's a subscriber. I'm gonna say I recommend brakes. I think I said that before. The shoes, did slight adjustment, but going through the inspection port, they're a little tired or worn more than I like. And like I said, the rear passenger was way out of adjustment. I don't know who goes. Do I go? Yes. This is probably one of my favorite things of doing this. Say fixing them and being able to get out and enjoy them. Because like I said, a lot of people, I think I said it in the video, I keep saying like I said, it's like a tick of mine. A lot of people are afraid of old cars because they break down, and well, who's going to work on them? or why, you know, they don't know how to work on them. So they'll buy something with the fear that it's going to break down, not knowing how to get it worked on. Not everyone obviously turns wrenches. If you buy this, it's a niche hobby. Like this goes with any car. It's a niche hobby, so I mean, you almost have to know a mechanic to get into it, or be a mechanic. Be crazy enough to want to work on these things. But let's go back. We're gonna head back to the shop. I think everything's good. Check that off. I'm gonna double check this valve cover because I think the push rod tubes are leaking. It doesn't look like it's the valve cover itself. That side's good. So we'll figure that out. But yeah, this thing's a little ripper. I'm hoping he's more than happy with it when he gets it back. Like I said, I really wish I drove it beforehand, but I didn't want to drive it beforehand just because I knew I was going to work on it. Because it could have been fine, and I could have been trying to rub my face into someone else's face into the repair that someone did, and been completely wrong. This thing could have been great. But it wasn't. Join me on the big cam. Boop. We're back. Oh. This light. Yeah, we're back. Ran great. What's hot start. I also had it idling for a bit longer than I wanted to when I got here, because I had to re-rotate and put this stupid yellow thing behind me because I got to work on that because it's broken. So yeah, didn't blow up and there wasn't a huge puddle on the floor, but we do have a leap out of, I think, this valve cover. I'll double check it. Not perfect, and I think we're leaking out of the push rod tubes on the other side because the valve cover looks good. Hot start, no gas. Oh yeah, cool. Run, drive, stops. Everything's working. He did ask me to adjust the beep beep in here. The column's, I think I said this, but I'm not sure. The column's gonna have to be rebuilt because the bushings are. It's not supposed to be a yoke on an aero flying contraption, so that's good. But anywho, let me close this out on the big cam. Thing drove really well. Like I said, I'm not used to them being so quiet, but this thing is responsive. Like I said, I really wish I drove this thing beforehand, so I can do a comparison. Because I mean, if you watch the what was the last one I did, like my own comparison on bus video, where that cabinet door, I thought it was a backfire. Genuinely did. Weirdest noise ever. Anywho's, I think I took that thing out 3 times in the video. I took it out more than that, but just trying to dial that stupid thing in. Finally got it to where it was usable, or you know, the best that it could be for what the scenario was. This thing's a good ripper. I'm hoping he likes it. Does the radio work? I don't know. Probably. Oh yes. Off. Oh, I like whatever you're listening to. Knocking on Heaven's Door is not a good song this week, unfortunately. Anywho, digressing, regressing. Throw me on the big cam. All right, guys, closing out this episode on the 74 Love Bug. I think I said maybe in the last episode or whatnot, I wasn't expecting this to be a 2-parter. It just turned out that it turned into one, just because I like to keep these around an hour long. Because there's only so much of me I can tolerate, both on the screen and editing myself. But anywho, digressing, regressing back to this car. She's solid. Starts up, runs, drives, stops. Everything's working. Fuel leaks are solved. I didn't smell any gas, but I always smell like gas. One thing I did want to say is I think I commented in the car, or I know I commented in the car. I don't know if I actually put it into video, is kind of what I'm getting at when I said I redid the fuel lines. If you go back, all the fuel lines were rubber. They were shooting through there, so on and so forth. Now we got a hard line that's running from the pump to the T, and then the T hard lined all the way back. It's all braided, so it'll keep heat off of it. So yeah, hopefully that keeps that down, or it's a little cleaner, I guess is what I'm getting at. So car, like I said, car runs, drive stops. I really wish I drove this thing, off the rip when I first got it. But then again, if for some odd reason I drove it and, it blew up, I'm responsible for a blow up. And going through the engine, I'm happy I didn't drive it, to be honest with you. But I'm hoping it's a night and day difference. I guess I is what I'm striving for, because came in, had a fuel leak, no fuel leak now, thankfully. Valve covers, I did reseal the valve covers again on that side, and I did what I hate doing RTV. It's going to need valve covers. Either the bridle's sprung or the covers, dented, bent, tweaked, bananaed, if you will. But that's inconsequential. You get new valve covers, not a big deal. But the carbs are synced, everything's ran. It's actually, it's at my level of what I like to give back. And like most things, I say is, I hope I never see this car again for, work that I did. With that said, it may come back for an idle adjustment. We're back at, towards the end of the trip, it was idling a little high. I did drop that down. Just as these cars come up to temp, they tend to rev up. We're going into the summer. The engine's going to be running a little hotter. It might rev up again or idle up again. So just a quick doot doot, turn down, and she'll be good. Also, maybe come back for other work if I'm just this splendid of a mechanic, I guess is what I'm getting at. But yeah, as of right now, I like the car. It drives good. It stops. Yeah, brakes. I'm going to recommend them. It doesn't need them currently, but I don't know. Looking at the shoes, it's good. You probably got a season, maybe two out of them left, depending how much it gets driven. But with that said, my brain can't think right now because someone's deciding to do tree work on a Sunday. I don't know if it's picking up in my mic, but they are doing things. They are getting at it at noon 05. Yeah, noon 05. I had to double check. Yeah, let me close this out. Run, drive, stops, good. If you like this episode, like, share, subscribe, leave a comment if you do. I promise you we will chit chat. As always, thanks for watching. Hopefully, see you on the next one. Thanks, guys. Also, if you're a subscriber and you're in Louisville, come on down. I'll take care of you, for sure. Or in Kentucky, or if you just want to ship them in. What is on my stomach? Oh, it's on the lens. I thought there was... Hopefully, see you on the next one.